to Blaugrana Planet. Welcome back to a new video, and today we are going to be reviewing Barca's return to La Liga. After 2 months of lockdown, Barcelona is back in a game against Mallorca in Son Moix, where I think we played a fantastic game. Barcelona was on top since the first minute with that goal from Arturo Vidal, and we had the control of the game throughout the entire 90 minutes. I think Setien did a good proposition and planned the game really well, and the players performed on their top level. I really liked Arturo Vidal's game last night. I think he sacrificed a lot in attack and in defense. I think he was in a very good level. I think he's a player, he's being criticized for no reason sometimes, and at the end of the day, Barcelona needs players like Arturo Vidal, and I would definitely keep him for next season. And if he ends up leaving, then we need to sign somebody else in that style of game, because Barcelona is too much tiki-taka, and it's good to balance it out with somebody like Arturo Vidal, which can certainly do a lot of good things for Barcelona. Therefore, Arturo Vidal was a very good signing in my opinion, and I think we need to play Arturo Vidal more often, because it's good that we control the game, we control possession, but sometimes we need to break in, and that's what Arturo Vidal does. Then Araujo was in top level, to be fair. I think Araujo deserves many more chances in Barcelona. I've seen him play 2 full games in Barcelona, and both of those games were really nicely played from Araujo. One of them was against Sevilla, where he got a red card by the end of the game, which wasn't a red card, it was unfair. And last night's game, I think Araujo performed really well. He's very solid. He even had a few chances to score. And I think Araujo is probably the future of Barcelona. If I was Titi, I'll be very afraid, because Araujo is coming in strong. He's a humble guy. He's very interesting for the club right now, because we need players like Araujo. I'm not sure what Todibo is thinking right now, because Araujo can surely take his position, but it could be possible that we can play Araujo and Todibo in the upcoming years. We will see. I'm not the one deciding who comes and who leaves, but Bartomeu is probably going to take the decisions, and we know Bartomeu, how he does things. Then let's talk a little bit about Braithwaite. I think I've been a bit unfair about Braithwaite, for example, in my Instagram posts, giving my opinion, and in my Instagram lives, because I think Braithwaite, at the end of the day, he didn't have any chances. I think he played, like 3-4 games for Barcelona. I think this was his first full game, and he did well. And when he scored, he didn't celebrate. I think he didn't celebrate because he feels he has to give more, and he wants to give more as well. So props to Braithwaite. Let's be fair. Let's give him a chance. I think he's running his ass off, and he's doing things well. Because you can run and not do things well, but if you run and you do things well, then it's what you need to do in Barcelona. At the end of the day, I don't think Braithwaite is the player that Barcelona needed, but once Barcelona officially signed Braithwaite, then I'm all in for Braithwaite. And I think Braithwaite can give us a lot. He's a very versatile player, and with his mindset, that surely can change things, because the mindset plays a big role. It's good sometimes to buy a humble player like Braithwaite, instead of buying a player for 100 million that comes with an ego set up on top, So I think Braithwaite was a great signing. He played really well. He was balancing throughout the entire game. He was defending and he was attacking. And it's a big contrast with Griezmann, for example. I think Griezmann was completely disappeared last night. We didn't see Griezmann at all. 120 million running on the pitch. I couldn't see them. He barely created any chance, and I think Griezmann, I understand that he's very unstable. Some games he's really good, he scores a couple goals, and then nobody can criticize him. But last night against Mallorca, a team in the relegation area of the table, I think you need to give more, and Griezmann just wasn't there. So my critics to Griezmann on this game, I think he has to step up. Paying 120 million for a player, you surely have to show some games, some bigger chances. I also think Griezmann wasn't the player that Barcelona needed, but once Griezmann is in Barcelona, then I'm all in with them. So let's see what happens with Griezmann. It's a player that has a long contract. We paid a lot for him, so he's surely not going to leave the team soon, but we'll see what happens. Then of course we have to talk about the king Leo Messi. Incredible performance from him last night. It's true that at the beginning it was a little bit hard for him to get moving and do what he usually does, but of course it's the rhythm. He has to get the rhythm. Let's be cautious with Leo Messi. There's a lot of games coming ahead, and there's only like 3-4 days in between games, so let's make sure we have Leo Messi fit for all those games. There was a moment where he almost got injured. I thought he was injured, and I was truly afraid, because we need Leo Messi for those 10 next games, and then of course the Champions League, which we have very good chances to win it. Of course, scoring a goal, giving 2 assists. This is the Leo Messi that we were missing for this lockdown period, right? I mean, Leo Messi, what can I say? What can I say about Leo Messi? He's a legend. And at last, I'd like to mention Jordi Alba. I think he needed the goal. He needed to score this goal for his confidence after a few injuries, and not his best season after all. I think this goal is going to give him confidence. Jordi Alba, of course, is a legacy player. We can't deny that. And Jordi Alba gives so much to Barcelona, so it's amazing. His confidence is back. We have Jordi Alba. Junior Firpo is, you guys know about Junior Firpo. He's not doing his best, so we need a good left back. I'll be scouting the market for somebody else, maybe trading Junior Firpo for the upcoming years. Let's see how long can Alba last. But it's good, his motivation is back up, so therefore I'm into Jordi Alba. And of course, how can't you be with Jordi Alba? So that was my recap for the game last night. Leave me in the comments below if you think I missed something, or your opinion. Like, subscribe. I'll be doing more match reviews for you people and from everyone around the world. You can follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on Twitter, of course. Subscribe here on YouTube, and I hope to see you in the next match review, in the next video. And all the best. Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video. Peace.